What up, YouTube? It's been a while. So I'm back. I know it's been a long time since I posted anything, but let's get the particulars out of the way. You know, please like, comment, and of course subscribe. And to my existing followers, I appreciate you. And to the new guys and gals who subscribe, I appreciate you guys as well. And to the ones that are just cruising around looking at videos, of course I appreciate you guys and gals as well. And please consider subscribing to this channel. Maybe I could finally get to 1,000 since I've been putzing around for the longest. Not really making any headways, but nobody to blame but myself since I don't really post that often. But anyway, let's get into it. I changed the rear fender. This is the stock one from the ST. I already had the custom dynamic curved license plate on here, so I just left that on there. I was debating if I was going to sell this rear fender or not. And you could also see that I got rid of the small bags, the small stock bags. And you know, this is the ST, so it's supposed to, it came with the short bags to allow you, I guess, to corner better. At least that's what they said. And I know what a lot of you would say is like, well, why did you get an ST if you're basically going to turn it into a special? Well, I got such a good deal when I bought the bike, because I wasn't in the market to buy a bike. I just wasn't in the market for it. But what happened was when I stopped by Speedway Harley Davidson, and I talked to my man Corey. So shout out to Corey over at Speedway Harley Davidson in Concord, North Carolina. Now mind you, I'm out of Florida, but I actually bought this bike out in Concord, North Carolina. So if you're looking for a good deal on a bike, just go talk to my man Corey, and Corey will set you straight. So he gave me such a good deal on my 21 special, that I just couldn't resist getting the ST, because like I said, I wasn't in the market for the bike, but I just said, well, shit, if that's the deal you're gonna give me, well, there's no reason why I shouldn't upgrade to a 22 from a 21. So the whole sport touring, little bags, funny looking rear fender, and even worse with these dumb reflectors. Which to me is even worse. So as much money as this bike costs, why would you put that on there? I mean, like, come on, like, seriously, that doesn't make any sense. So anyway, I changed to the extended bags because I like the way the extended bags look, especially around the pipe. And what ended up happening was, I didn't mind this rear fender, but I just thought it would look better with the rear pipe having this little cutout on both sides. So I wanted that. So what I ended up doing was going through George over at Sidewalk Customs. So again, shout out to George at Sidewalk Customs. And I know I owe you guys a part 2 on the stereo, because now we're rocking 2 6.5 Cicadas, 2 6.5 PRVs, 2 Hertz 6x9s, and 2 Hertz 8s in the bag, and I still got plenty of room in the bags. So, I'll try to get that video up tomorrow. Plus I also owe the video on the 1,000-mile service, because I had that done maybe like 2 months ago, because I think I'm already at around 5,000 miles. So I got the bike, and when the end of July or the beginning of July, yeah, I think I got it. Actually, I got it the end of June. but then I had all this work done to it, so I didn't actually start really riding it until maybe mid-July. So July, August, September, October. We're in October now. I got 5,000 miles, so you know I've been putting some miles on it, or somewhere in that area. But anyway, I went out and I went through George at Sidewalk Customs because on his Road Glide he had this Dominator Fender, and I was really liking it, and I was spending so much time over at his shop and kept seeing it on the back of his bike. I was like, shit, man, I'm gonna have to just go cop me one. So I went through George. So if you're thinking about any AdvanBlack parts, you can certainly reach out to George because he can probably do you a little bit better on the price, quiet as it's kept. But he is an authorized reseller of AdvanBlack products. So, but anyway, so the bottom of this bag is AdvanBlack. The tops are the original lids, and then the Dominator rear fender. So anyway, this isn't going to be a long video. I just wanted to show this was the old Fender versus this new Fender, and it already comes with the curved license plate, which you probably can't tell with that stupid thing I have there. And then these are the replacement bags. So the quality of the AdvanBlack is just the same as what you get from stock, if not maybe a little bit thicker. But I don't have any complaints on the quality. And when you turn these on, so I got smoked over here. So let me turn this on. Okay, so we got that removed. So you can see how the lights look, and I really like I like the look of the back. You know, I just think that just kind of set it off really nice, and it makes the back of the bike look really good, especially the way that it wraps around the exhaust. So again, I ordered the Dominator Fender through George over at Sidewalk Customs, and since he had the bike doing some work on the radio or on the stereo, he just swapped the Fender out for me. The next thing I'll do is I'll probably do the custom dynamics light up here, and then that'll be the end of the lighting that I'm going to do on this bike, because I think it has more than enough lights. I do need to get this straightened out. I think I need to cut into one of the wires in order to get this to pulsate like the rest of them do. Because you see all of them pulsate with the exception of this. So when I had them on the other bike, I had the same issue, and since I installed these on the other bike, I knew that I needed to cut in, but when I put these on this bike, I didn't do that step, so of course they're not flashing. And I mean, it's not that big of a deal. But the next time I get underneath the seat, then I make sure that I'll fix these up so that these guys are flashing too, along with the rest of them. And I'll most likely do that when I get the custom dynamic light that goes up here. Then I'll do that, because that's pretty much the only reason why I'll need to go up under the seat. So again, let me know what you think about this rear fender. I think I like it, and also the stretch bags. And yeah, I know I've turned my ST basically into a special, but that's okay. I like the way that the special looked. I just ended up going with the ST because of the deal that I got, and why not? Because I would get a 117 as well. So that was the other reason why too. So again, let me know in the comments how you feel about this rear fender. I kind of like it. So you know, the stock ones will go in some boxes and into the garage, and maybe I'll sell them. Who knows? But anyway, this guy's looking good. I mean, it's just looking really, 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 really good. So, gonna look at the side with the lights. And let's come around here to the front. Excuse me, I gotta raise it up a little bit. Oops. Yep, we got the front, the bike looking like a space shuttle coming at you. So all my friends give me grief about how many lights I got on the front of this bike, but I say fuck them. Well, I'm sorry. I say forget them, because I want to be seen. And there should be no reason why you don't see me coming. So anyway, that's what I wanted to show you guys real quick. And but I'll put up a video. So I'm gonna put this video up, and then after this video, I'll talk about the 1,000-mile service that I had done, and then all of the other extra parts that I put on that you really don't see, like the cool air fan, the oil cooler. You saw how we already upgraded to the leg lower fairings. You see we changed the grips and all the lighting. What else? We also changed this heat shield. We went with a gloss black from the flat black that was already there, and it already had the cutout for the cool flow fan, and a few other things too. So I'm gonna put out, it'll be a bunch of videos kind of back to back to back since I've been slacking. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.